What is up, guys? How y'all doing? Gonna do a crazy unboxing right now because this is a lot of stuff. I'll wait for a few people to get in here and then I will show y'all all this stuff, all these boxes. What's up, Shine? How y'all doing? Let a few more people jump in here real quick. What's up, Cody, man? What's up, guy on the couch? What's up, John H? What's going on? All right. I don't want to take too long with this because it's a lot of unboxing. So I'm gonna show you all the boxes real quick. What's up, Shadow? How fast is my internet? I have 1 gig up and 1 gig down, but I'm on my cell phone using Wi-Fi right now, so it's probably, I don't know, probably pulling 300 or something megabytes maybe on the phone. Samsung T5 for internal storage. That's a good man. Nah, that Patriots hat was a one-time deal, bro. What's up, Clayton? So check this out, guys. I had some problems. Let me show you all this real quick first. I was working on the studio after I finished the desk, and I was gonna do LED lights, right? So I went on Amazon, and I just stupidly didn't do any research, and I just picked the top hit with a ton of reviews or whatever for the LED lights, and I got these. All right, these are awful. The power is not enough, even though it says it's 5 amps for the 2 strips and has a splitter for 2 strips on each. They did look nice, the ones that light up, but if I plugged in like there's 2 strips in each box and 1 power supply, they're like 16 feet each. And if I plugged in the first one, it would light up fine. The minute I plug in the second one was lighting up like half dead. And I was like, oh man, that's bad. So I hang on, Trey, I'll get your question in a second after I finish this. And I saw one more question, so I'll get it in a minute. So I tried switching the receivers and everything, power supplies, didn't matter, they were doing the same thing. And these are made by Tri-Pro, so I'm returning those to Amazon. And it delayed me getting the stuff I needed for finishing up, continuing on setting up. So it was really annoying. So I did a lot of cleaning up and stuff like that. But I did a lot of research in the meantime. My man Carl and Supreme Builds helped me out with picking a different LED lights, different set of LED lights. And I also checked out Flossie Carter's review on some LED lights, and I bought those as well. I don't know what's in each box here, guys, but let me show you all this. This is what's here. And there's one more thing here too, and I'm gonna open all these in a second. So, to answer the questions real quick before I get to that, I am going to answer the other ones. How do I find the Supreme Builds site? Tony, if you're looking for the Supreme Builds repo, it's at https://repo.supremebuilds.com. If you want to join the Supreme Builds Facebook group, it's just go to Facebook and type in Supreme Builds. It'll show up. It's got like 20-something thousand members in there. You can't miss it. And if you want to join the Telegram group, actually, you can get them both if you go to the homepage of the Supreme Builds. If you just go to the homepage of the Supreme Builds YouTube channel, up in the top right corner at the bottom of the header, there's links to both groups. And I gave you the repo address, so I hope that helps. I'm not on my PC right now, so I can't type it out. But maybe, I think Juggernaut I saw was in here. Maybe he can type the repo address in for you, if he feels so kind. And the other one was, what do you recommend for external storage on Shield? Something affordable. Troy, external storage? Any USB 3.0 external hard drive will be fine if it's external storage only. Don't use it for internal storage, but external storage is fine. So there's a bunch of them. They got 500 gigs for like $50 on Amazon. Just get something from Western Digital or Seagate, one of the main companies. They're cheap as could be now with those. Just make sure it's USB 3.0, and you should be fine. I am definitely sending them back, Jugs. those two that I just showed. UNC getting smashed. Sean, thank you for the super chat, my man. I really appreciate that. Yo-Yo's in here too. What's up, Yo-Yo? Future of IPTV. I think IPTV is not really going anywhere. It'll just continue on. It's a very difficult nut to crack for anybody trying to crack it. It'll keep going. The future is jail. Nah, I mean, maybe some of the people running it might, end up in trouble if they, if you try to do something and try to be huge and act legit like Set TV did and give yourself a 1-800 number and all that, you're probably going to get in trouble. But if you're doing, if somebody's running an IPTV quietly and just doing it, it'll be a lot harder for that to figure out and take care of if they're not advertising all over the place. Thank you, sir. I need to stay stream. Yeah, Troy, no problem, man. There will always be a way. Yeah, there'll always be a way. It's impossible to stop all that. Dragon Box was horrible. That was terrible. Biggest ripoff on the internet. You're all so wrong. Hey man, everybody's entitled to their opinion, but there's way too many of them out there, way too many going. There's no way to possibly stop all of them. Even if they start doing like bans on each service provider, people will just use VPNs and all that stuff. Well, yeah, I mean, that might go down, but if you weren't charging $300 for a box that was not anywhere near worth $300, you might not have had that problem. You had a lot of angry people who probably made problems. Unless I'm thinking of a different Dragon Box, Luca, then I apologize, but there was a Dragon Box that was grossly overpriced. That's the only one I could think of offhand, so. But that wasn't an IPTV, that was just boxes. That's a different story. Box sellers, they get in trouble. If you're promoting that too hard online anyway. APK versus add-ons. Right now, I pick APKs, guys. Cody's just too volatile, but it's still good. But you gotta, if you're not using services, not so good. What do I think about the Philips Hue light? I'm gonna get into that, Sean, because I'm gonna open up some more lights. So let me do this, right? I'm gonna try to set this up in a way that works so that y'all can see. Let me see what I can do here. Because I got this little stand that I'm trying to use right now to see if I can push this forward. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just hold it because it's a pain. Or maybe I can do it. Let me see if I can do it this way. Nope, still too high. All right. This maybe? Oh, break my phone. That might work. Y'all hear me good still over here? Let me try to get a little bit higher so I could throw this down. Apologize if this ain't perfect, as I don't usually do these things from my phone, but I have no computer down here yet because I need to finish building the studio before I can do that. If my phone falls on the floor, I apologize. But hopefully it will not. It was about to go. All right, so I can't get it high enough. So you stupid. No, you don't need VPN, Scott, for that. It's just saying that they originated as torrents. Spending my $300 on the new Shield. If it's $300, I gotta see the specs. But the Shield's the only device I might even consider. All right, so let me get. You know what? Let me grab my thing. I gotta show you guys, man. At the end, when we get to the end of this chair. This chair is bananas. Let me find my. Oh, did I bring it upstairs? Yeah, I might have. That's all right. I'll use something simple to make it work. I definitely have something that'll work down here. Hang on. Yeah, this will work. I'm gonna use a screwdriver to open boxes because I'm crazy. Oh, I'm getting so bright. Why won't you adjust? There we go. Oh, I guess I hit something and it's trying to focus on something. All right. So I'm gonna grab box number 1, put it right here, and best movie APKL right now. You guys, Cell and Yo-Yo and Jug, you guys answer the questions in the chat for these guys if you can, please, because otherwise I'll never unbox these things. All right, Jug's leaving, but all right. So here's the box, right? Let's open it up. I'm using a screwdriver because I can't find my my box cutter. All right, what's in here? Simple. 2-inch foam. That is foam for the walls, acoustic foam. So there's 1, 2, 6 of them in here. I got a bunch of these, so there's probably more boxes with those in it. And this new Netgear gigabit switch for 24 ports, GS324. This was like 99 bucks, which is a great price for them. And I don't need a managed switch in the house because it's just in my house. Let's open it up and take a quick look at it. But I've been using Soho switches in my house for years already. I have the GS316 right now, powering everything. But with the studio coming in and all the extra connections I'm going to be making down there, I decided to bump up to 24. Because ideally, when you're using one of these switches, guys, right, you don't want to cascade them. Like, you don't want to run switch through switch through switch. The least amount of hops you have, the better. So in the studio will be this one, and it's really not that big at all. I already researched it before I got it. You could put it on the desk, mount it on the wall. It's really not that big. If you want to get an idea, it's my hand, it's the box. So 24 ports in there. Should handle everything. Goes up to a gig. I'm not doing 10 gig yet, too expensive. And instructions and power cable. But that is Netgear GS324. And the Cat 7 25-foot cable, flat. So I will use this cable to run from my Verizon ONT box to my router, which is Google Wi-Fi, and then from Google Wi-Fi I will plug right into here, and everything will branch out from here to the rest of the house. So that box is empty. Next, will you lose speed? Nah, you won't. You don't lose any speeds with the switch. The switch is actually capable of doing 48 gigabits per second. So it's basically got 2 gigabits per second technically per port. It doesn't really work that way, but that's what they advertise it as. So it's basically, it aggregates and switches for you on its own. It'll fast switch between different devices. I use a 16 port one right now, which is flat and it's 16 ports long, so it's actually longer than that one. But the one that I'm using now just doesn't have enough ports. They're already pretty much full. So I'm gonna move all these things out of the way. These are gonna be really cool when they go up. You guys ever see these in people's studios and stuff like that? It's these funky cuts. I don't know how well you can see the cuts. There you go. They make triangles and then you line them up and you just put them on the wall. And I'm gonna show you guys what I got to connect that, because I've been asked that question a lot of times and people ask me that question a lot. So let me flip it this way real quick while I grab the next box. So I'm going to show you guys, hopefully in here is what I have to connect them already. It should be in one of these boxes. I got another big box right here. I'm going to chop it. I'm going to flip to it before I open it. It's a lot. I wish I had remembered to bring my knife down here, but I didn't. So right here, this is pretty simple. I just opened it. I will flip it back for you guys. Nothing too crazy. 3 more packs of same 2 inches up, and what I will be using to connect them to the wall. So if you guys are into acoustic foam in any way or need it for any purpose, recording studio, all right, T-pins, guys, T-pins. You can get this. Unless you can't do it in the house because, maybe you're renting or whatever, but if you own your house or even if you're renting, technically you could get away with it because it's not a big pin. It's like a slightly thicker sewing needle. So you go ahead and, yeah, I want to know if I can get that comforter. I'll answer that in a second. And thank you for the super chat, Stubbs. So, oh yeah, the mailman did hate me today. I'll tell you all about that in a little bit. So basically, right, with these, you can put it right in the center of the foam. The foam will stay good. Like you just put it through, you won't even see it because of the way that there's those triangles in the foam. So you can put it right in the center and it'll go right in and you'll never see it. It goes into the wall and it holds right up because the foam is so light. So that's really all you need. Don't glue these to your wall because you'll never get them off. If you're going to glue them to anything, glue them to some kind of cardboard and then put the cardboard on the wall with like command strips or something. I see a lot of people try to put command strips right on the back of here. And that, I don't know how good of an idea that is, but if it works, it works. But I like this because you get them up on the wall so fast. You just hold it up in the place, pop one of these right through the center, done deal. And a tiny bit of spackle, if you ever need to repaint, gets rid of the hole. And the hole is really small, right? These are like 2-inch T-pins, I think. I forget how many inches they are, really. Yeah, 2 inches. I did buy a smaller pack of T-pins too, just in case it was a little too long. I could probably get away with 1.5, something like that. All right, so that's done. Let's hit the next box. Flip it back to me and let me answer that question real quick. So where to get this comforter? Honestly, I bought this comforter years ago at Target. Years ago. I don't even know if it's still available. I got this probably 8 years ago, something like that. Because it's actually a full-size comforter. No, it's a queen-size comforter. I had a full-size bed about 8 years ago, and I got this because we just wanted to have extra comforting space in the bed. So, pull it. Ladies love to pull comforters and yank them and do all that fun stuff. All right, next box. And thanks, Adrian, I appreciate it. Nah, no Cody on your Apple TV as far as I know, the Great Bambino. Yeah, if it was handmade, it'd cost a couple $100. I think I probably got it, honestly, for $30 or something with the pillows, because you see the pillows match and all that. So it came like a whole set. It was a whole big set. I'm almost positive it was Target, but it might be possible that it was Walmart. But it was like 8-9 years ago. I had just moved into my old apartment, and I just needed something, quick and cheap. And it's still here today, and actually held up really well over the whole time. So I got no complaints. And I'm in the room next to the studio right now doing all this because I had to keep the chair in the studio, and I'll do that last because that's big. So I put all this stuff in the room next to the studio instead. What's up, Rue? All right, guys, next box. What is in here? I can't tell. This is the exciting part, right? When you get a box, you're like, oh, let me get rid of this. All right, so these are the lights that Flossie Carter recommended on his channel, Next Lux, right? And this one's 32.8 feet for a single light. And this one's also 32.8 feet for a single light. So it's one strip, and it's got a power brick in there. And I also ordered, if you cut them, right, these are connectors. So Tronics Pros 10-piece. You can they'll like splice the wire for you to reconnect the ones that you've already cut. So I bought 2 of those, right? Some of this stuff will go back because I'm probably not going to need all this stuff at the end of the day. Let me throw this over here and get the box out of the way. I'll open up one of these and see what they look like. Flossie swears by these things. They come in really nice packaging. I'll give it that. And I like the little logo, and it's sealed closed real nice. I don't know, some kind of glue here. Hang on, I'm gonna put this down for a second and flip that back to me while I open it, because it's too hard to hold the phone and open it. Let's take a look at one reel and see how it looks. So inside, they have given me instruction booklet, which is taped to the wire. This is a little messy right here, but if it works, I don't care. And guys, these things have such a smell initially. I think it's just the waterproof ones, because I ordered waterproof ones just because I figured why the hell not. Not that I'd ever get water on my ceiling, hopefully, but it is the basement, so you never know. So here's the reel, right? So you got the reel, and it's got the wires, and you see those copper lines? You can cut it at those copper lines at any point in the run, and it won't harm the circuitry. And if you cut it at the copper lines, then you can use one of these clips to connect more than one together. The problem is the power supplies that they give you, right, which are also in this bag right here, they're only 5 amp power supplies, right? 12 volts, 5 amp output. And it seems to be 12 volts, 5 amps for all of them. Doesn't matter what company you go with or whatever, they're the same. And they can't run more than 32 feet or 32.8 feet, like one of these strips, period, and that's it. I need more than 32.8 feet to do the whole ceiling. So when I get to the next piece that's going to come up, hopefully in one of these next boxes, I'll show y'all how I managed to do that. But I'd like to continue it properly. Then they give you a little connector, right? This is your transmitter or controller, technically. And you plug one side into your light and the other side into the power. Oh, I'm sorry, the light goes in here and this side, all right? So you plug the light right into that. And then this is your IR receiver for the remote, which they also give you in the box. And this, I'm not sure, because my other one didn't have that. No, that's the power. Yeah, the power goes into there from here. The other one I had looked different that I sent back. So that's how you power it from the wall to this. And then the light plugs in here, and that's your little IR receiver for the remote. That's how that works with this little remote, which can do like red, green, blue. It's got a little program for like flash. You can make them flash or stay still. But I didn't want to settle for that. I wasn't happy with that. So I'm not going to open this one because it's going to be exactly the same package as what I just opened. There's also a couple of pins in here so that if you do splice them, you can, let me grab one of these pins. I gave a little extra tape too, but one of these little pins, I hope this thing can focus on that. Probably can't, but it's 4 pins on both sides, and this you can shove into things to connect lights that you've cut as well. It's just an extension. So that's that. That's what you get in there. So long strip. Let me put this back in the bag. That is that whole box. I only have 2 more boxes, and then I'm quite certain I know what these larger boxes are, which is what I'm absolutely most excited about, besides the chair that's already in here. Let me put this back over here, put it right down on the bed. Let's get to the next box. I will try to find a way to make the phone work better, guys, if I do more videos on the phone from down here. But hopefully soon enough there'll be enough of a setup that I can just stream from down here. I also plan to bring you guys a video this weekend from my main computer, like a regular live, where we can talk. Cell says Walmart has one for like 120 bucks. Comforter looks nice. Look, checking out. What are you using those for, Lee? Oh, you asking about the lights? They're gonna go in the ceiling. What temperature are they? They're RGB. They like flash through everything. They do red, green, blue, white. So, and what I did was I got the Wi-Fi adapter, which hopefully is in this box that I can show you guys. You can control it from the phone app. You can change the temperature, everything. But they're just accent lights. I'm hoping that that's what's in here. Find out in a minute. Yeah, there'll be like lights on when I'm streaming, like if I'm doing especially game streams and stuff like that, or I can make little cool stuff with them. All right, this next one, right? So standard is 12 volt DC 5 amp. Larger power supplies available. The lamp life deteriorates after 50 feet. Not the problems. Yeah, I agree, Brian. Brian knows what he's talking about. So in this box is the ones that Carl recommended me, which are the Super Nights. Now I'm gonna try to use probably the Nexlux ones. So here's another, and you look at it, it's exactly the damn same. This is Wi-Fi. So here's a Wi-Fi one that comes with it, right? So it's a Super Night Wi-Fi controller. And I got this bag zipped right here. What's up, Silverback? Let me unzip this real quick. see what we got inside here. Look at this. Come on, guys. This is what you put in a bag and send somebody? Super Night, no bueno. I don't even know what's in there. I'm about to open it just to see. Hopefully it's another transmitter. It's not the Wi-Fi one. So luckily the side that's bent is not where the transmitter is sitting, and the remote's in there too. I can see it in the bottom. So I'm gonna try to be remoteless and do it all through apps, because, you know, why remote if you can do apps? Now that looks like what? That thing is huge. Is this still what is this? What does that say, guys? Output 24. Yeah, well, no, that's crazy. Hold on. 24 volts, but it's still 5 amps because it's 5,000 milliamps. But I don't know. That's bananas. Why did they send me a 24 or whatever? I don't know. It's huge compared to this. I mean, and this is also giving me, no, this says 12 volt, 3,000 milliamps. So this is actually not as good. Interesting. I may have to keep both of these. I may need to use this as my power supply to go with the other lights. That's really strange that they sent me that 3 volt one for a 32-foot cable. And here's their lights in the strip. This should be, let's see. What's up, Sharon? What's up, Techno Tim? That's my old, yeah, that thing's crazy. It's a weapon. I don't know. I might have to use it because if the other ones aren't powering enough, it could be a problem. I think I know what these are right here, and I'm gonna show those to you in a minute. But let's check out the strip real fast. I'm gonna flip it this way just because it's easier to holding the phone and opening things. So this strip, I gotta say, honestly looks a little bit nicer than the next Lux strip as far as the strip goes. I might try to start with these first. It's got your end piece right here. It's your 4 pins. And it feels more pliable, although the tape on the back looks worse than the next Lux. The next Lux has some good tape. And it's the same general concept. You know, you got your cut markers. But these are a different light pattern, that's why. These are the smaller ones. Interesting. But yeah, I might keep them all. I was going to do some under the desk and whatever, but this reel is not as, I don't know if this is a 32-foot reel. It doesn't say on the packaging. I don't really like that. Because I did order, yeah, I think I only ordered 32-foot reels from them. So this has to be a 32-foot reel. Alright, so that's that. And there's only one of them in here for some reason. And I ordered 2. And I do have one more box after this one, so maybe it's in there. And I also ordered these. They're extensions, so that you can, you know, sort of if you need to run, say, along a wall right here, and you run out of space on the wall, you can get an extra power supply and like tuck it on the other side. Use these extensions, bring it around the other side, back up, and then continue your strip right where you left off. You just need to kind of, you know, my ceiling's white, these are white, so it'll kind of match pretty good. So that's what I got those for in case I had to do that. This is probably what I'm most excited for out of the LED stuff. Because obviously the lights are the end result, and those are cool. But this right here is your RGB amplifier. And it's got mounting plates. And what you do with this is it already has pieces connected. You can get to the end of a 32-foot strip, right? Which is the most one of these power bricks is supposed to be able to handle. Plug it into this. Plug a power supply, a new one, into here. And then start the new cable right here. And what it does for you, you can then run another 32 feet and you got another 5-volt power supply in the center. But it allows them to all run off the same controller. So when I press the button once to change the lights, it changes for all. If you don't use these, then you got to use separate controllers, and then you're going to have to mess around and try to get your lights in sync, and that's a pain. So this is what will put the lights in sync and keep them in sync. So this was also a Super Night product, but it should work with any, it doesn't really matter. It'll work with any light source. And they were like 2-pack for something like $15 maybe. like $15 for a 2-pack. So I got 4 of them, just in case I'm the type of person, guys, I buy more than I need in general, because I don't want to have to stop once I start going. That's why I was so upset with myself for only having those 2 light kits and just assuming it would work. So when I'm done, whatever's left, I just return. But I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it. So those are called RGB amplifiers. Super Night makes those. If you guys want, I can put links in the description to the video later to almost all these things. Yeah, must use proper voltage. I agree, bro. Well, they all say, well, yeah, I don't know why this one says it's 24 volts, which is crazy. Output 24 volts. I don't know about that. That's why it's a big power brick. That's kind of odd. I'm going to have to maybe call them up and ask them why they sent me a 24 volt power supply, because we don't really do that. What else? What's up, Giovanni? All right. Tim Windsor, what's up, Tim? Tim's in here. So that's pretty much everything that's in here in this box. There's one more Wi-Fi piece. I got a bunch of them. That's just me. I always would rather have it and just return it, because I don't want to be halfway through something and have to stop. That annoys me to no end. And I didn't put this power supply back in here. I want to try to keep these things together as I go. All right, so that's done. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 of those. That's 6 and 6 is 12, 24. I think I have more of these foams that I still haven't opened also. Let me take this whole, this is basically the whole Super Night box. Although I'm missing one strip. So, and Carl, who's very knowledgeable and uses them a lot, says Super Night is good. So I went with Carl's recommendation because he builds stuff. I don't know if Carl's in here. He usually is. You guys probably know him on Facebook, and in the Telegram group, Carl can fix it or you're screwed. So, oh, there he is. Carl, I just checked out your Super Night stuff. I don't know if you saw that. Yeah, so I'm gonna mess around with those. So I figured, let me go with Carl's recommendation, and then also I decided I was gonna go with Flossie Carter's recommendation, because he's tried 1,000 of these RGB strips and he swore by the Nexlux ones. So I'll put them both to the test, see what happens. Hopefully all turns out well for all of them. And I'm missing something here. I don't know where it is. Okay. So from here, I'm gonna go to the last box that I got here, that I don't believe I know what it is. This box is huge and weighs nothing. So it's probably foam. That's gonna be my guess. I do have some more stuff coming tomorrow too that hasn't arrived yet. But sorry about the shaky video. It is not my best performance here. But opening boxes and holding the phone is a pain. And the little stand that I got angles up, so it makes it like almost impossible for me to show you guys what I'm doing. So yes, this right here, 2 more foam packs. So I'll just take those out and put them right on top. I believe that is all my foam packs. And that is all that's in here. So each of those has 6 foam packs, and there's 6 of them, so that's 36 square feet of foam. I shouldn't need more than that. If you guys want to see, I'll show y'all. So since the computers and stuff are going to be here, should have the monitors and stuff here, and here's the corner, right? I'm going to start from there in the top corner on both sides and work my way out. Probably go 4 or 5 feet out on both ends. And because I'll be talking this way, it'll stop my voice from bouncing off the wall and coming back to the back of the microphone and creating funky sounds. And I may put something on the back wall too, possibly, like if I have a little couple extra pieces, find a place for those. But that's the use of the foam. Guys, 3 boxes, all right? 3 boxes right here. And they're just sitting here. They're all exactly the same size. Which leads me to believe that I know what they are. Anybody want to take a guess? What's in the 3 boxes? Come on. Foam. Nope, not foam. Android boxes. Nope. Jorge got it. Monitors. That's my guess. I haven't opened them yet, but those are probably my monitors. More than likely. So we're going to hope that they're not messed up. City Roll got it too. Hey Brian, that's awesome. I would love to stay with the same voltage and all that through the whole system. But I'm just learning about this stuff when it comes to the LED strips and taking recommendations from other people. So if you want to send me some info on it, I'd be more than happy to check it out. You could email me, which is just Cody, KODISKILLS @gmail.com, and I would be more than happy to check out anything you recommend. All right, y'all ready for some monitors? Should I open all? No, I'm gonna open one. They're all the same. I'll keep the video shorter that way, since we're already at 35 minutes. All right, here we go. Give me a second. I'm gonna pick this up and put it on the bed because it's heavy. Oh, all right. Not that heavy, but heavy enough. Let's crack-a-lack it. Oh. I could have at least gave myself a flathead screwdriver to open with. Instead, I went with Phillips head. Rip it. So, what do we have here, guys? Boom. Samsung QLED gaming monitor. Curved. When do I have to have this? So I got 3 of these in here. They're 27-inch curved Samsung CHG 70 monitors. They were out of stock since I was looking and I couldn't get them. It was really annoying me. And then they finally came in stock on Amazon, and they were actually on a semi-sale price, which made me extra interested. It was a little bit cheaper than normal. And so, but I looked at it and said there was only 8 available, and I needed 3, so I was just like, buy now before they're gone, because they're always sold out. You can find the 32-inch version relatively easily, but it seems that the 27, which is generally more desirable, was just gone all the time. Trooper, no, it's not an HTTP. That's just the email address, because he was asking for the email, right? Because I was saying if you wanted to email me. So just Trooper's got that right, but just get rid of the HTTP. That's my email address without the HTTP. If you want to email me about your recommendations for the LED lights. So that's a monitor. Let me take this I'm gonna take this monitor into the studio and set it up. I won't plug it in, but I'll put it on a stand and put it up. I got a stand coming to try to hold all 3 of them. So I'm gonna put this down right here for 1 second, grab the monitor and bring it over here. All right. What did Tim say? Yeah, have you ever seen semi-tuning's big monitor? No, but I mean, I've seen some crazy monitors, but I'm not sure who that is. Let me try to put this right here. That works for now. And I left my screwdriver in the other room. I'm on a roll. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I'm gonna open this and just show you guys the monitor. I'll be honest with y'all. I was never like a big computer monitor kind of person. I highly thought about getting the 32-inch version, and then I started looking at it and I looked at my space and I'm like, 32 is gonna be too huge. 327s is already monstrous to have side by side. So I just decided to wait on 27s. Prior to this, the biggest monitor I personally owned was 24s. So This will be the first time I'm ever actually messing with a 27-inch monitor even, so it's a step up for me. Got the box open. And slide down a little bit. We got, this is definitely the arm of the stand. It's a crazy arm, guys. This attaches right here to the back of the monitor, and this goes into the little base, right? But it's so deep that it prevents you from, if you don't have a deep desk, like I don't have a very deep desk here, I have to put them in the center because that's where I have more space, curve them out. So that's why I got one stand that goes on the desk, and then it'll hold all three monitors across. So I'm waiting on that. That should arrive tomorrow. But this is, it's not a bad looking stand when it's together from what I've seen, but I don't like how it takes away so much depth. You can't put this against the wall easily at all. So let me move this. I'm gonna put these things down here real quick. Here's the actual base. It's like a, you know, it's actually very light. The arm is really heavy. The base is very light. So that arm plugged in right here. So this part would be in the front. It's just big. The whole 3 monitor stand I have is smaller than this on the desk. So that's coming through. Then you got, great, more things that are closed up. It says it's an accessory kit. Oh, I can rip this. I don't need to really use a screwdriver for it. What do they give you? This is a VESA mounting plate for the back, so I'll be needing that. HDMI cable, DisplayPort cable, full size, power cable, which goes into the back of the monitor. I like that, sleek, curved, and then the giant power brick that it attaches to, which is 1.5 amps. So this brick is got less power than the little ones. This is a USB 3.0 connector cable as well. So that's all that's in here. They say it's the accessory box, but it's basically everything you need to connect it. I don't look at power supplies as an accessory. Is that an accessory? That's a necessity. So are cables, otherwise you can't even look at your monitor. Little Milton, what does he say? What I missed there? See, the Samsung 49-inch ultra wide, I looked at that. That's like 2 27s together. I'm gonna have 3 27s, so it'll be bigger than that. And the resolution is actually better because for some reason the 49-inch one, it's like 1080 horizontally, I think. It's a weird resolution. That's why I didn't want to get it. Those super wides also don't have all that much support from different applications and things like that. Oh, here's the piece. The creme de la creme. Lee, don't drop it. There's the monitor. And let's get it out of the bag. We'll take a look at it. Which side does it come out of? This is weird. It can come out of the top or the bottom. Well, alrighty then. It also has LED lights in the back. I will probably turn those off because I have my own LED lights. I hope I have it right side up. I could have it upside down. We'll find out in a second. I think I have it upside down. Yep, it's upside down. So I will flip it around. Alright, there she goes. So, I don't know how well y'all can see that curve, but it's got a nice curve to it. It's an 1800R curve. It looks like you can see it there. So that's the bad boy. I won't put it together right now or anything fully. I don't have anything to even plug it into. But I wanted to show it to y'all. So there's 2 more of those over there. And that's the end of that. And now, I want to show y'all the chair. Right? Why is this thing so terrible at adjusting the lighting right now? It's like it tracks the light. Sorry. Can't wait till I'm in here with real cameras. So the chair, guys. I'm gonna need a quick puff on my e-cig before I even try to open this chair. Dun dun dun. Yeah, it's gonna. I got a stand that looks like it's really good for that. Should hold up really well. It can hold up to 22 pounds for each monitor, and those monitors are only like 11 pounds. So it's like half of the weight for each monitor. So it should be good. And they're 1440p, 144 hertz HDR monitor. They accept 4K signal, so I'll be able to send the Xbox out in 4K, HDR and all that, and the monitor itself will convert the signal down to 1440p. And I'll get a 4K TV in here too to, you know, plug the Xbox into also. I have 2 Xboxes upstairs that I'm probably never going to play in my living room again. So I might take the one from my living room and attach it to the TV, and then take the one that's currently connected to the computer and attach it to the computer. Yeah, me too, Silverback. He says it's gonna be sweet. Can't wait to see when it's all done. I hope so, because it's costing me way too much damn money. So I hope it's good. All right. The chair, guys. I actually reached out to the chair company and asked them if I could be an affiliate for them as well. I don't know if I mentioned that. I'll talk about that on the show tomorrow, but I did become an Amazon affiliate. I applied to be an NVIDIA affiliate now that they have one, and if they let me be an affiliate, that would be cool. I might get some free NVIDIA stuff too. So we'll see. But they're apparently a tough nut to crack. If they send me free shields, I'll be doing some giveaways. What else? This chair company let me be an affiliate too. So I'm waiting on the link, so I can't post a link for like an affiliate link on it on this video, but I'll review the chair after. I've seen quite a few reviews of this chair, and they're all like amazingly positive. I also didn't show you guys the green screen. I can show you that too after the chair, but no, so Premium's not out for Cody 18. All right, we're gonna go to the chair, guys. All right, so here's the chair, right? It's a big ass box, and it weighs like 80 pounds. So it's the Secretlab Titan, and it's gigantic. But for you guys that don't know, I probably never mentioned this on live, I actually get sciatic nerve pain, and sitting in chairs for a long time really bothers me. And I unfortunately sit in a chair at my regular job, and I sit in a chair when I talk to you guys, and I sit in a chair when I'm driving, and I drive a lot. So I'm always in a chair. I use like the heater on my car, on the seat in my car all the time, even when it's not cold out, just because it helps with that if I'm in the car for too long. Like I won't use it if I'm just driving to work, but if I gotta go on a long road trip or something, I'll use it. So I was hoping that this chair would be helpful. And from all the reviews I've seen, everybody says the most comfortable chair in the world to sit on. They have another one called the Omega. This is the Titan. It's the biggest one they make, right? And the Omega, this one is for people that are like 5'9" to 6'4" and above 155 pounds, which would be me. And then there's the Omega it still seems to be good for most people. It costs a bit less, but it's not quite as good. But it's a great chair. Everybody that's smaller, it's like probably the best chair if you're smaller. The thing is, when you get these chairs, right, they usually come with a pillow for your head and another pillow for lumbar support. My lumbar also sometimes hurts after a while sitting in a chair. But the pillows, I've used them before. I use them on the chair I have now. They always move, and they bother me, right? The Titan's the only one that doesn't come with a pillow. The Titan actually has a knob on it that you can turn, and it forces the lumbar out or in. So I think that's going to be real nice for me to be sitting in for long periods talking to you guys. So let me see. It says this way up. Hang on, I gotta put this down real quick because putting this chair box on the floor is gonna be crazy. Oh, there you go. All right, I'm gonna open it. Now this I might be able to put together relatively quickly. I really don't know. Even though it's big, it's still a chair. I put together plenty of them. So hopefully it's not that crazy. And they taped it all the way around the whole box. if y'all like the chair, I'll eventually have an affiliate link for it. I don't know. A lot of you guys, at least on the Facebook group, seem kind of confused. So not a lot of them, but a few people seem confused anyway about like how affiliate links work. Most YouTube channels have them. When they reach a certain size, you can do them. So you guys know how I do. I don't recommend anything. Like if I don't like this chair, I'm not going to put the affiliate link out for the chair, but I have a feeling I'll love this chair, especially considering the chairs I've been sitting in my whole life. But basically, affiliate links work where you still pay the same price for the item. If it's on sale, you'll get it on sale. If it's, you know, if Amazon puts it $100 off, you'll get it $100 off. Like if I give you guys an Amazon affiliate link, like I have it for the Shield now. I put it in the Facebook group for Supreme Builds. If the Shield goes on sale, let's say it's $150, right? You click my link, you still get the Shield for $150. It doesn't hurt you in any way. And what happens is Amazon will send me like maybe 1% of that. They have different varying things, so I'll get like, well, what is that, $1.50, you know? So it helps me out, but it doesn't hurt you guys in any way. It's if you were buying the product anyway, it just also helps me out and gives Amazon $1.50 less. And that's kind of how it works for almost all affiliate links. Just for anybody that didn't know. So this is what it tells me. I guess I'm backwards because maybe I should have been on this side, but oh man, too much stuff in here. Caution, do not touch backrest recline lever while removing from box and until backrest is securely installed. On both sides, I'm guessing it's very, very important not to touch the backrest recline lever. They want to make sure you know that right away. So I will not touch it. I just want to unbox this thing because it should be a thing of beauty here. This sign on the top is nice. It's got a hand inspected hologram signal right here, which is also very nice. Let me flip this around. So hand inspected with a number. And congratulations, you are now the owner of a brand new Secretlab chair, just steps away from your ultimate seating experience. Flip this sheet over and you will find a quick start guide to assembling your Secretlab chair. So let's flip it over this way. Now that's cool. I like this a lot. You know why? Because why do you want to stop and flip through a booklet all the time? I can just put this up against the wall. It's nice and thick and sturdy, and I can just keep going if I need instructions. So there's 12 steps. That's cool. I'm with it. Look, right before step 1, once again, caution, backrest recline lever, don't touch it. I should just touch it, right? Oh man. I'm gonna put this up against the closet right here. And so you can just leave it like that, and then you can sit down and build it. And the words are big, like I can read them just fine from like a decent distance away. So that's cool. Let's see what the back of this chair looks like. Boom. That's different. You know that? That's not how it looked before. This was all gold, not white. I like that much better actually. So that's the back. It's a big back. Now you can't do that silverback. If it's an Amazon link, it won't jack up unless they're finding a separate link, because you're still going to Amazon. There's no way to jack it up. Amazon's price is Amazon's price. But let's say you have what do you call it? Let's say the Shield is being sold by Amazon, and then there's also another seller, right? They can't jack up the price. It's completely impossible. But what they could do possibly is if the Shield is being sold directly from Amazon and it's $170, right? They find another seller that's selling it for $180, and maybe they link you to that seller. That might be possible, and that's real dirty and grimy. Because you know what happens is like they're gonna get what, $1.80 instead of $1.70, and they're jacking up the price $10 on you. That's terrible. I would never even try to do that. But there's no way for them to actually change the price of the Amazon item itself, because you're still buying it directly from Amazon. The link just takes you right to Amazon. If you go to click a link, like if you actually click the link and then see what the link says on top that it brings you to, you can highlight that link, go to a completely different computer, type it in, whatever, and it's going to bring you to the same exact price, same exact item. If they sold it themselves, they could do that, but Amazon, you can't really change the prices on. But maybe that's what they're doing, so we're back there linking you to a more expensive seller than the actual normal seller, which would still be grimy and dirty. I'll never do that to y'all. That's terrible. For 10 cents more or something like that, it's horrible. All right, so the back of the Titan chair. See, the first thing it tells you, right, aside from don't touch the armrest, is to remove all parts from the box while taking care to avoid the backrest recline lever. Jesus, how many times are you going to tell me don't touch the backrest recline lever? That's on this piece too, right here. So I'm going to take this out of the box and I'm going to set this up like right here for y'all. And let me take this out of the box, right? I don't know where the lever is, so if I touch it, my bad. Then maybe it's not on here. Y'all can see the front of the chair. It says Secretlab, and it's got a T on it. And the stitching is red, but it's rather subtle. Like when you're sitting in it, it just looks like black leather. But this is a big back. Like that's just my back. So it's like, it's definitely brolic. So I'm not touching any levers, unless, I don't think the lever's on here, it's probably on the seat. Oh, I can't even do that. Let me put it over here. Yeah, that's better. Do they make chairs like this for people in the front? Yes, actually, Stacy, there's one, I don't know if it's for under 5 feet, but I think so. Oh, I can't remember the name of that one. There's the Titan, the Omega, and there's another one. The other one is very small. I think it's actually meant, I'll look it up for you, but it's secretlab.co. That's where the company is, but they definitely do make a small chair, and it's probably one of the smallest I've seen. It's pretty cool too. I didn't even know they made that one because it's hardly advertised. I wish I could remember the name of it, but I can't. I'm sorry, but the company is Secretlab, so if you just look up Secretlab, look for their smallest chair. This is the head pillow. It's got a strap on the back, so you can just tie that to the back, put it on your neck if you're laying back. What's up, Roberto? Put that up here. And, okay. Good Lord. There's definitely a good amount of pieces in here for only 12 steps. So you got your accessories box XL. That's going to be the wheels and casters there. Maybe this. Yep. Do not touch the mechanism. Well, that says when tilting. Okay. So maybe that's not the same mechanism. Let me get these pieces out of here. This is hilarious. I need this piece to come out, which seems, yeah, it's not too hard. All right. So here's your casters. All right. I'll put this over here on the desk for now. Yeah, I found it, guys. Here it is. Caution, do not touch backrest recline lever. Everywhere. And it's right here. Don't touch this lever. I'm touching it. I'm not going to press it though. So I'm not sure why anybody would need to touch that. If I put the phone down instead of doing this, yeah, throne. There you go. Gary called it the throne. Gary, can you see what size the throne is for? It's the Secretlab's throne. That's what it's called. I hope it's comfy, Ruben. It better be comfy because it's expensive. All right, let me put this phone back up here so y'all aren't too far out the way. I'll move these legs because they're in the way. I only have to put the phone down because if I don't, then I'll have to probably touch the lever, which I've been warned 47,000 times, don't touch the lever. I'm going to lift it up by the armrests initially because that's literally the only place I can lift it from. So there's the seat. That's huge. And there's the lever that you're not supposed to touch. So I won't touch it. Remove this strap. That, oh, thank goodness. There's like a little rip in it, in the thing, and then I can see a rip underneath. And I just pray that there's no rip in the leather itself. Seems okay, from what I can tell. Ooh, lucky. I was about to have to send this back. I didn't want to do that. Okay. This is annoying. What's the first step? Lay out the foam sheets on the back. I don't do this with y'all all day. I'll do this myself. Y'all don't want to see me build a chair, do you? I could just show it to you when it's done. The last thing I'll show y'all, I'll build the chair after. I don't want to keep y'all on here forever. We're going on an hour right now. So, last thing I'll show y'all is this green screen. Don't mind the rest of the mess. That's a green screen, guys, from Elgato. To replace the green screen I used to use. And it's got feet on the bottom. I had this in here for a little while now. So there's feet under it. You lift it up a little bit, and you can slide the feet out. It's a lot harder when I'm holding a phone, but otherwise it's pretty easy. Just goes like that. I'll do the other side while trying to hold the phone on my knee. See, way easier with two hands. I was trying to lift and turn with one hand. And then you got clips on here, right? It's also got a handle. So it's so easy to just pick it up and take it away. You got clips on here, fold it open, right? And so if I don't want to use the green screen, it could just stay on the floor even behind my chair down. You'd never even see it. And if I want to use it, just grab this lever. Fully locked up green screen, which is plenty big for this basement. It actually goes pretty close to the ceiling and all the way down. So if I'm sitting in the chair right in front of this, it can block out my background, and it automatically holds up. The back, let me see if I can show you all the back of it. It's this funky, cool mechanism that goes all the way up. And then the legs make it stay sturdy on the floor so that it doesn't go anywhere. When you want to put it away and you're done, super easy too. Just touch the handle on the top, press down. It'll stay any height you put it at until you reach a certain point, and it just goes away. And that's it. Makes life way easier than what I used to have to do to green screen for y'all before. Which is part of the reason why y'all haven't seen the green screen. I just didn't have time with all the work I was doing. So I would just do the regular videos. Although not every video needs a green screen. I'm hoping that when I'm done with the studio, I won't be using it that often at all, because it should look nice. Or he said build it. You want me to build it? I'll build it. Why does everyone want an ugly green screen? Green screens are good for certain things, Silverback. Like when you're playing video games, I plan to do some gaming. I'll make a new channel for gaming. You don't want to have a full box blocking your video game. You know, the less you're blocking, the better. So you put the green screen and only you come out and you'll see the game cut out all around you. So it has its uses. You can make your background anything you want. Yeah, that's the primary reason. I wouldn't use the green screen without a background on it, or without using it to cut out everything and show my video game or my stream. I mean, I've done it on Supreme Bill's channel plenty of times back in the day for lives and stuff like that. Just cut it out. It's kind of cool too when you're like, if you're on a show, you know, like let's say I do a hangout show, but I do it from like the streaming software. I can cut myself out. And everyone else has a, you know, maybe a plain background of some sort, and I could make it look like, I could put a video behind me even, like a video, it could be crazy. I can make waterfalls. If I find a nice video of waterfalls, it look like waterfalls going behind me, whatever. Anything you want, space, the sky, city skylines, you could do anything. The possibilities are endless. So it definitely has its purposes. D-Rup says, if you build it, they will come. Oh man, all right. Let me see if it tells me what I need What you will also need, 1x Phillips head cross head screwdriver. Well, I have that already. So I actually have, oh, I didn't show you all my tools either. I got some newer tools, nothing crazy. But since I'm doing stuff, the level, that one's got a laser. This one's a distance meter. So you could put it up against any wall and it'll show you the feet and inches to another wall. And it includes the whole thing. That's from Bosch, Ryobi. That's a stud finder. And for when I gotta do coaxial cables, everybody knows what those are. And this is my new screwdriver, which has all kinds of extensions. That's it. Nothing crazy with that. But I just got those the other day too. Figured they would help out in the process. Thanks, City Troll. Have a good night. Yeah, Jug does make his backgrounds look good. He gets some cool stuff in there. Alright, so this is telling me to lay out the foam sheets around the packaging on a flat surface. Why would I lay out? Really? They want me to lay, I guess because they think my floor is going to break something. They want me to lay out foam sheets. That's crazy. Lay out foam sheets. I don't have that many foam sheets in here, only a couple. But whatever, I'll put it on the floor if it makes them happy. See, I'm a good boy. I listen to instructions, even when I think they're not necessary. I'm gonna do one foam sheet and that's it. I know the first thing that I'm supposed to do is these casters. So let me try to find a place to put this. That would be useful as I build it. Oh, so it's so hard to find a decent spot for the foam. Here maybe. That sort of holds up. The angle, I wish the angle was better. I'll go this way. No, I'm not using the foam though. That's better. It's the best I could do in this room. So take all this off. They really, this is nice though. I mean, they do a good job protecting the, this is all metal too, which is nice. A lot of these things are plastic. This is definitely metal. So I like it. I'm gonna place it down right here and look at what the instructions say. Lay out foam sheets, packaging, flat surface, place the wheelbase upside down on top of the foam and insert the 5 casters. Simple enough. Except they don't tell you where to get the casters. But if you're semi-smart, you'll figure that out. They'll definitely be in the accessories box. It's another, like the Samsung, right? Accessories. But it was a freaking, a power cord and an HDMI cable. That's not an accessory, that's a necessity. If I buy a rolling chair, wheels are a necessity. So this should say necessity box. What do we got here? Contents: Allen key, washers, screws, side covers, hydraulic piston, hydraulic sleeve, XL casters, and lever handles. So these are some big casters, and these come with this nice rubbery substance on them. It's like a coating. They say they won't mess up wood floors, and my floors are wood, so we'll find out. So it just says to put them in here, and maybe I should just leave that. There we go. That's tight. You gotta click in. What else we got here? Need to work with a fever this morning. What's up, Ugo? Alright, I'm gonna click the rest of these in. I wish that the screen would stay on more without me touching it, because it makes it hard for me to see your questions or things you're saying, because it disappears so fast. Somebody asked me about a tax statement. Nah, man, I spent way more than my tax refund on this stuff. I gotta pay back money for this stuff. But, like I talked about in, like, I think it was two episodes ago in the building studio, I really like doing this stuff, and I feel like it's worth it, you know, to do something you love doing. So I still have my 40-hour-a-week job. My 40-hour-a-week job is in the media business and deals mostly with print media, newspapers and stuff like that. Newspapers have been doing good for a long time. And if I ever happen to lose that job, I don't expect to anytime soon, but if I ever happen to, I kind of would like to be my own boss and work out of this studio right here, doing all kinds of stuff, whether it's, you know, helping you guys out, playing video games, building computers, showing you guys how to do all that stuff. Like, you know, I got a lot of other skills even besides this that I do. So, I'd like to try my hand at it. And, all right, I did that. Turn the wheelbase the right side up. Yes, boss. Okay. You know what? I like this because the base of the chair is not that big. Like overall, with the wheels on it, I thought it was going to be huge. The chair itself is huge, but the wheel base is not that big. It definitely rolls nicely already. All right. And I gotta get the, you want this. So, turn the wheelbase the right side up and insert the hydraulic piston. Slide the hydraulic sleeve over the piston. Easy enough. Piston, hydraulic sleeve. Except I need to take this piston out of, oops, don't want to lose the sleeve. Piston out of the bag. And the piston is definitely going to go in this way. This little ping should always be up. So that's the depressor of the piston right here on the top. So it's going to go in this way, which it does just fine. And all I got to do is rest it here, slide the hydraulic sleeve over the piston. Okay. They make this seem crazy, and it's not crazy at all. Except this thing goes down real far. But it's going to rise up, so that makes sense. It's at the lowest position. Remove the 4 M8 screws that are installed in the backrest using the Allen key. Yay. Where's the Allen key? Right here in the box. I'm really kind of annoyed, guys, that this is called accessories. These are really not accessories. Regina's talking about a new chair. Regina, they also have fabric chairs. I really wanted the fabric chair. It's like a soft weave fabric. The same chair, but in fabric. This one is leather. But it's like a PU leather. It's not a real leather. The real leather, they have a real leather one. There's an Apple leather. It's $1,000. I wasn't spending $1,000 for a chair. But the PU leather feels really nice. I can tell you that right now just from touching it. They did some really fine work with it. But the fabric chair I really wanted, but I have a cat who's gonna be so upset if I'm down here as much as I'm gonna be down here. So I want to let the cat in here while I'm down here too. And I didn't want all that cat fur on my fabric, so I stuck to the leather. She won't really claw into it or anything. She's good like that, but she would definitely leave it hairy. And the leather is so much easier to clean. So that's why I stuck to the leather one. But the fabric is definitely more breathable. Now that's an Allen key. That's fat. And it's got, whoops. And it's got a screwdriver on the other side, so that's cool. But I need the back. This is, yo, the part where you sit, the base, is heavy. That's like the majority of the weight of this chair. Is that. And I'm gonna be really upset if I missed it and there is some kind of issue with the leather. It doesn't feel like it though. Let me show you guys this. This is what I'm talking about, right? So when I took this out of here, I saw this and that's a cardboard. So I was like, oh no. And then the cardboard actually goes through. So I started feeling under here to see if there was anything wrong with the actual leather. But I don't feel anything wrong with it. Let me just look all the way. No, it's fine. Whew. Because when you see that and then you see that, you're like, something hit that. But they did say it was inspected, and it is fine. There's nothing actually wrong with the leather part, so that's good. That's what worried me when I took it out of there. So let me move that to the side. This thing is heavy as hell. I can't wait till I wheel this thing around instead of picking it up over and over again. Let me get the back. And I'll move back with it. And face you guys over here again. You guys can still see me. Let me tilt this up a little more. All right. Can you move the box so we can see? What box? Oh, this box back here? Yeah, I do. I don't normally do these kind of videos from my phone. I was trying to figure out something to use for it, but I don't have a tripod for the phone, unfortunately, not with a mount. If I ever use the phone for more, oh, I already moved it. Sorry, Tim. Let's get the back out of here. There's so much tape on this. I mean, that's good. Like, I'm glad that they protected everything really well. I have no complaints about the packaging. It was done very nicely. And I don't even have a scissor, which is very annoying. So I'm just going to rip right around this. I really was unprepared to build this chair right now. I figured if I opened some boxes, it'd be alright. This feels really nice though. It's soft, really soft and smooth. It feels like real leather. It really does. It's like that. I don't know. It's like a. I don't know how to describe this. Almost like when you have really good like fake leather in a car, like but it's really good. It's kind of like that. So, it's even smoother. It feels soft, man. It's really nice. I definitely give this some thumbs up right here. Just for the feel of it in general. So this is telling me to remove these bolts right here. Okay. One bolt out. There's bolts on the side. And they got washers on them. Doesn't say anything about that, but that's fine. If you are assembling an Omega or Titan, proceed to step 9A or for throne 9B. Okay. After I do that, I'm already at step 9 out of 12. That's kind of crazy, right? Oh no, I'm not. My bad. I'm wrong. Where I'm all over the place. Where was I at? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm on 4. Whoops. The next, I was looking at the one below it. 8. Next to 8 is No, what am I saying? It is saying that under 4. Yeah, that's right. No, but that's 8. My bad, yo. This is crazy. It's telling me using the Allen key. I need the Allen key for this side, but I didn't need it for the other side. Why is this such a pain? This one is really in there. The other side was very easy to just take out. It's just this one. Yeah, it's coming out now. Man, I'm gonna mess up my wood floor. This Allen key's so heavy. There's really not that many pieces, though. It can't take that much longer. Hopefully my phone don't die while I'm trying to do this video. I do have a plug, but it's all the way on the other side of the room. This one particular one was really in there. This one's super easy. Only one of them gave me a problem. Alright. So I did that, and then 5, align the backrest with the brackets on the right side of the chair. Attach the backrest using the M8 screws. Oh, I see. Got to go through there. See, that's one thing I don't like. There's washers on here, right? And they don't tell you anything about which side to put the washer on, and etc. So, and I don't think I see that. I'm a little far from it, but all right. The picture does show the washers on the outside of the bracket. At least, I think. I think it does. Yeah, because there's a crush washer on it. All right. Now I gotta move the casters all the way out of the way. And I gotta undo this big thing that I keep moving around. And don't touch the backrest recline lever. Don't touch it. This feels nice. The real test will be when I sit in it for extended periods, how it does for my back pain. But for all intents and purposes of everything I've seen, I don't think there's too much better out there unless you spend crazy money. That's like way over the top. Yeah, don't touch. It's the same rule. Who said so many rules, Stacy? It's the same rule over and over. They just keep reminding you not to touch this one thing. It seems like if you touch this one thing, the world is going to end. I'm guessing that what would happen is it probably would like cause injury because you probably hit it and it would make these pieces just fly backwards. That would be my guess. But look, even on the inside, inside there's another piece of cardboard that shows you the don't touch this part. That's pretty funny. It's everywhere. What is this? Don't eat. Don't eat this. Why would I eat it? It says don't eat in Spanish. Oh, these are like the little balls, desiccant or whatever, but it's on a cardboard. That's strange. I've never seen, this is the first time I've ever seen that. Y'all ever seen that? It's the cardboard. It says desiccant, do not eat. I don't know if y'all can read it. It's probably out of focus, but it's the same thing as those little balls you get inside to keep things from getting too much moisture. But instead of balls, it's cardboard. That's interesting. Oh, let me not do that. If I had a damn, I really did this. Not intending to do this, so now I'm just ripping it all over the place. Because I had no, like I said, I was not prepared to build this chair right now. I definitely need my studio to be set up already so that I can do these things way better looking than what I'm doing right now. Alright, that's all. I have not touched the lever, guys. I have made sure not to touch it, but I am, just due to so many warnings, I am semi-tempted to touch the lever. And of course, getting all this off is a real pain. All the plastic, because it wants to wrap around the damn end. Let me turn this sideways without touching the lever. And then I'll get it all out of there. Way better. Oh, the bottom even has a Secretlab logo on it. Little tag. I like it. Oh. And just in case, guys, in case I haven't told you yet, without any words, don't touch the lever. One more time for you. If you want to see that, that's the little Titan on the, that's all stitched in. This really does feel nice though. I got zero issues with it. And there's nothing wrong with the leather underneath where that was, so that's all good. Armrests move in and out. I know that up and down. I gotta look at it, but there's more than one button here. Got buttons on them. It's pretty cool. Got the little Titan logo on there. So let's attach the back. But see, now I have to attach the back to the lever that is telling me not to touch. But it's repeatedly told me, do not adjust the recline lever until the backrest has been securely attached. So don't adjust it. It doesn't say don't touch it. All right. It said don't touch it on the way out of the box. Now it's saying not to adjust it. So this is going to be a pain, because you see the angle that this is at right here? It's very tilted this way. Sorry, y'all. It's tilted heavily this way, so I'm going to have to hold this whole back right here like this, slide it in and screw it in. That is going to be annoying, but hopefully all worth it. Let's see. I got the 4 screws right here, and I'm going to take off these. Don't just correct. Oh man, where did I put it? All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to figure this one out right here. I'm guessing that's on the inside of it. Oh, look, the other side just fell straight down, not the lever side. The lever side is tight, but the other side, when I try to put the chair in place, fell straight down. So I'm gonna have to be very careful with this, because otherwise I'm not even gonna line up. This is crazy. I don't know how somebody's supposed to do that. Okay, I will figure it out, but I'm gonna have to move. I cannot stay at this angle and do it. Definitely annoying. If I do it from here, I should be alright. Because the lever is, that's the problem, the lever is very in. I'm going to move this one completely out of the way, actually. That will help me. I'll do the lever side first, because the lever side is actually up. Alright. This angle sucks. And I really hope that the lever doesn't fall now, because I've screwed it into the lever. I would think that it's locked as long as I don't touch it. It's saying don't touch the actual handle. I'm not. So let's hope that that doesn't. Let's see if I can get the bottom one in. Wow. That is definitely a royal pain to do that. I can tell you that much for sure. If I had a second person, it would be easy. But I do not. Wow. Well, I'm definitely messing with the lever now a little bit. I'm not adjusting it, but I'm banging it a little bit to get this in place, because it does not want to go where it needs to go easily. There we go, I got it. A lot of pulling. Don't touch the lever. Meanwhile, I attach the whole thing to one side with the lever. But it's the only way, because this one can't move, the other one has to move. It's definitely a bizarre. This part is a little odd. It's not bizarre. I think it's fine, but because the chair is so big, it's yeah, banging a little. Because the chair is so big, it's just hard for one person to do it. To hold this in the right proper spot, but it's already held in. I could probably get the other side now. So Maybe y'all can see the lever as I turn it. There's the lever and the 2 screws I just put in to get the back on. And now I gotta get the other side to do it too. Which seems damn near impossible, but it's not. It just really gotta get stretched. And like I said, one person doing it is a little rough. It's gotta get inside of this. There we go. Almost in place. Got it. It looks like it's in the right spot, but I don't want to adjust it slightly. Why are you being a pain? Start going in, bro. Yeah, I think I gotta go in now. I'm not gonna fully tighten this because I want to get to the next step. But I'm gonna tighten it enough that I know it ain't going nowhere. I didn't fully tighten the other side either because I'm not gonna sit in it until I fully tighten it. But I'll make sure before I touch the lever that it's secured enough that the chair won't fly off. And by the time I'm done with this, I'm going to need to sit in it because it's being a pain. But this is really the hardest part, I think, than just attaching the base to the bottom. But that won't be too hard. Wow. This requires a lot of twisting. There is one thing that's a little silly here. The Allen key and screwdriver bit is not quite long enough to make it past one of these one of these covers they got on the side here without me having to push it in. But again, it's not a big deal. It's just little things. I really can't complain. This is not that hard. All right, this side is fully tightened down. And let me fully tighten down the side that I'm not supposed to touch. And that is definitely making me annoyed because the lever, I literally, all right, I'm gonna have to do really tiny, stupid things here. This is crazy. Spring load, yeah. It's like, oh man. I'll show you all this one in a minute. There we go. Because this piece right here is so big, I have to I can't hit it anymore because this is too short. It's making this scratch it. So I had to do really small turns here. And it's gonna be the same thing up here. Once it goes in far enough. Well, no, this one finished, thankfully. Okay, they're both pretty tight. All right. That's done. I have attached, what does it say now? Attach multi-tilt mechanism to the bottom of the seat base using the 4 screws. Where the hell was I? Oh, on top and the pictures on the bottom. It's confusing me because of the top and bottom. I'm tired. So I did the hydraulics, I did the 4 screws, I aligned the backrest with the bracket on the right side of the chair, attached the backrest using the screws. I did that already. And then I'm up to 6, which is push the bracket on the left side inwards to meet the backrest and secures. And okay, I did that already. Push the backrest, the bracket on the left side inwards. This side, I already did that to secure with the other 2 screws. I figured that part out already. Yep, that's fine. And then they literally gave me step 5 and 6. 5 was screw in one side and 6 was screw in the other side. So That's that made it faster. All right, 7. Attach the side covers with the Phillips screws using a Phillips crosshead screwdriver. Take care not to over tighten. Remove the recline strip. This picture is crazy. I know that they're talking about this. These little things right here. And it says with the Phillips screws. But, oh, that's the cover of this, I think, no? Yeah, there's a screw that goes through this. So that covers that up. All right. And it's definitely meant to go that way. That's nice. So you can cover up those ugly screws after anyway. I was wondering, I'm like, hey, I don't like it, it's kind of ugly. Except where are the Phillips screws? Right here, I guess. They gave me 4 more of these, and then okay. I'm guessing, no, one of these screws is shorter. No, they're the same. I'm just tired. But I have new bolts, the same exact bolts that attach that, so maybe they go into the bottom. They're saying I'll also need a screwdriver, but they gave me the screwdriver in the instructions. So technically, I guess you won't also need a screwdriver. I can't tell if it's going in there. Let me use my screwdriver. It'll be faster. I can do that so much quicker. And I don't think it's going in. Nope. So, let me make sure that's the right screw. Yeah, it does go in. It's a matter of getting the line up right, I guess. It's definitely not that way, it's this way. So, I got it now. Just had to look at it. Comes up a tiny bit. And now it'll go in. Yep, no problem. Don't over tighten. That's good then. Tight enough. Other side. So now you see the, just put that on to cover up the, I was wondering because it was kind of ugly. I'm like, I hope they don't leave it like that. And then this goes this way over the joint. I just gotta view it to make sure it's lined up. This side is harder to see the hole. You got it though. This one is also harder to get to stay in place. But it's gone. It gave in eventually. Sorry guys. Almost there though. If this chair was smaller, it would have been easier. Lift the chair and gently set it facing downwards. If you are assembling Omega or Titan, proceed to step 9A. Alright, now I gotta lift the whole chair and face it down because I'm gonna have to put the bottom on. Let's do that. Oh, and it says to remove this stupid strap. The last piece that was telling me not to touch the thing, so I'm guessing I can touch it now. Alright. Face it downward. Done. That's actually a step, guys, just to do that on the And then 9A, so it says attach the multi-tilt mechanism to the bottom of the seat base using 4 MA screws, which I have right here. The multi-tilt mechanism, that's going to be, did I take that out somewhere? Oh, it's still in the box. That's why they tell you to take everything out of the box. I'm like, where is it? These paddles go to that. All right, multi-tilt mechanism. Hey, it's got instructions on it, guys. You want to know what it says? Do not touch the mechanism when tilting. Of course. So if we're facing this way, then the do not touch is facing me. So we're going this way. That's what it looks like. Yeah, is that right? Oh, for Omega Titan, attach the multi-tilt mechanism to the bottom, ensuring the mechanism is in the correct direction. Yeah, that looks right. The green strap is up top, and this piece is tilting towards me. That's right. They don't really show, like the picture is cut off. So you gotta kind of, at least I can see the very tip of this green strap. So I'm like, okay, this is right. And we'll just get these screws in here. Now I know why there was 4 more of these. They're exactly the same screws that like every screw on here is the same, which is actually smart because if you ever need a replacement piece, you're just like, hey, I need a screw. The only screw the chair has. One, 2, 3, 4. And I actually think there's 1 extra of these screws already and 1 extra of the screws for the side covers, which is nice because if you happen to mess one up or lose one. And now I actually need the Allen key, which I put down somewhere because I wanted to use the other screwdriver. And this is definitely going to be annoying. I'll show you guys because of where this is, right? I got to do this, and of course I'm going to constantly hit this, so you just got to keep taking it out and doing it. Do not touch. There's a lot of don't touch. Don't touch this chair. And they don't twist without the Allen key at all. So I'm kind of screwed here. I'm going to be doing this for a minute. But I'm holding the phone, so like really 2 hands doesn't help me here. So if y'all want to... That's true, Regina. If y'all want to talk to me, I can actually see the screen now while I'm doing this, so that I could answer some of y'all questions easily if you want. Oh man. Oh, you know what? The front one I could have just kept spinning. That was dumb. It's the back ones I can't. Are you burning that Pat's hat tonight? Nah, I'm bad. I'm gonna actually burn that on opening day, I've decided. So NFL opening day, I will go live in my backyard from my phone, and I will burn that hat and seal the deal for the curse. So that's when it's happening. You know, yeah, see the back one, I gotta keep taking it out. There is a little bit of give in here, so I hope that's all right. Like, you see, to hold that to make it center, I'm sure most people don't do that, especially if they're building it by themselves. That's a little crazy. So there's a little bit of space in there. I'm guessing that's okay. It doesn't seem off. It's all the way to the end here, and it's just a little bit past here. So it should be all right. I know she's gonna cry, but that's too bad. That's what she gets for sending me that damn hat. She knew what she was getting herself into. Oh, this one twists. Move out my hand. Nice. Save me a little time. You know what I can't wait for, right? It's there one more time. I can't wait to adjust the backrest, just because I've been told that I can't touch it for this entire period. That's what's making me not be able to wait for it. Everywhere. Don't touch the backrest. Don't touch the backrest. You see, these already came assembled. They're exactly the same screw as this. So any screw you need is going to be just that. All right. So now that that's done, those are all tight. Yep, that ain't going no more. What does it say now? Let's look over here. So I just finished 9A. I don't need 9B because I don't have the throne. The throne is a different chair. 10. Line up the grooves inside the lever handles with the notches and insert firmly. That would be this right here. These little plastic paddles, which are identical on each side, so thank goodness for that. And it shows them going in facing me. And so you got these grooves right here, and then inside the plastic, there's grooves. I don't know how well y'all can see that. There you go. So you're gonna line them up. This is the front of the chair, so I want them facing me this way. That would make the most sense. That's really hard though, because you're trying to line it up. Hold on, I'm gonna put the phone down for a second and let it face up at me. You're trying to line them up, and then you gotta like look at it, angle it exactly right. And when you think it's right, you're not always exactly right. But that's straight. That should work. Oh, I can't tell. I mean, it feels like it's in, but it says just insert firmly. Well, it ain't coming out easy, so I guess that's working. And this one, I'm going from both sides. Uh-oh, I pressed something. All right, one side definitely went in further than the other side, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. Okay. Makes me think I got this one side on wrong, but I didn't. Because it ain't going no more. See? That one's a little closer than that one, but they're both on. So there's your levers. What else? Lift up the assembled wheelbase and insert the hydraulics piston into the socket of the tilt mechanism. Well, that seems easy enough. Let's leave that right here for a minute, or you know what? Hang on. Put it back over there for y'all, so y'all can at least halfway see what I'm doing. Bring this over. Insert right here. That is in. Bada bing. Carefully tilt the chair while holding the wheelbase and position it upright. Congratulations, you have assembled the chair. Oh my God, I'm done. Y'all ready? Let's flip it over. I'm gonna be able to touch that thing. I can't wait to touch it, because I've been told I can't touch it forever. Oh. Yeah. Wow. Oh, look, I can, and there's no sound. I love it. I love it already because it's a rocking chair. It's amazing. Whee, I'm rocking. Yeah. It feels real good. I gotta touch that lever because I really need to know. I'm gonna touch the lever, guys. I'll hold this up high, as high as I can. That's pain because the lever's on this side, unfortunately. I'm gonna touch the lever. Matter of fact, yeah, I'm gonna put y'all right here. Does this work? Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna touch the lever. Oh, the back came up. I tell you what, this is definitely comfy. Definitely comfy. And then these little bad boys right here can go up and down to a certain level and out and in with this other lever here. So you can turn them in and out. I gotta figure that out though. Yeah, they move forward. That's what that is. Look, slide forward and backwards. That's what the top button does. So wherever you're comfortable with your elbows and how you're seated, and you can also curve them in, which I'm guessing is what this one is for. Yep. So you can curve them inward. So if you sit more like that, I like that. That's cool. Okay. We'll leave them back for now. Ejection lever, and then let's see the height adjustment. Let's see if I did that right, because I now have these paddles, right? Yep, that one raises me up, and I'm not quite. Oh, that one stops the rocking, so that allows the rocking. Yeah, I like this, guys. I do. It is very comfy, and let's see the lumbar support, which is right here. Let me see if I can show y'all lumbar support, if you can actually see it. Oh, look, I got cat hair on it already from my shirt. Hang on. So I'm gonna try to show it to y'all at an angle, right? I don't know if y'all can actually see the chair. Let me try to put it somewhere still. But right now there's 0 lumbar support, or minimum, pretty much. I'll leave it like that and you'll probably see it. Let me get it in focus, there you go. The chair is starting to puff out just from me twisting one lever. Now it's fully out. And you can still add another pillow there if you wanted to. They sell the pillow. Oh my goodness. With it out, your posture is very good. This is nice with it out. Oh man. I like this. I definitely like this chair. I will have to use it for a little bit. But, oh, let's see. Hold on. I gotta put on the pillow to make it complete and lean it back. See if I can go to sleep in it. I was promised a good time sleeping too. That lever that I'm not supposed to touch, so y'all can see. Here it is with the pillow on it, just strapped around the head of it, right? And let's see what happens now. Oh, that pillow is really nice right where it is. I do like it. I am a fan. And now I'm going to pull the lever that I'm not supposed to pull. Yo, I could definitely go to sleep. This is so far back. This is like being in the dentist chair. That's the closest thing I could equate it to. The dentist chair. Like, it's but it's comfy. I can sleep in this for sure. Definitely comfortable. And the back arch is still out right now. It feels nice. It's curving my spine forward. Very, very nice. And this pillow is comfortable. I could even get an extra. Oh, that's even better. Push it down a little bit more. That's very nice. And go to bed. Well, it's been almost 2 hours of this, guys, between the unboxings and whatever, and I got more stuff coming tomorrow. I got this monitor still sitting here. The room is a mess now, but I got a chair, and I got a pillow, So I'm straight. I'll let you guys go because you guys have been great sports. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Again, I always apologize when my videos aren't that good, but I'm just using my phone because I don't have anything down here yet. But I wanted you guys that cared to, you know, see the experience of the studio being built, be able to see it as best as I could possibly show it to y'all without, I don't even have like real internet down here. I'm just Wi-Fiing it from upstairs right now. So I hope that wasn't too painful for y'all. And the last thing I'll do is show y'all like I guess like a far away of the whole chair maybe. And then I'll let y'all go. But that is the entire chair built and done. Ignore all of the terrible mess in the background, but there it is, all good. And that back is really tall. I like it. It's definitely comfortable. As of right now, from my initial setup, it absolutely gets a perfect thumbs up from me. I am not upset at all that I bought this chair. Not one bit. Definitely a million times better than the other chair. I'll sit in it for a few hours, maybe one day this weekend or something, try to work on something in the chair, maybe putting together small things and see if my back bothers me. But right now, it's fine. I gotta sit in it for a long time to be 100%, but it's real good. Definitely, I'll charge up the batteries. All right, guys. Stay supreme. Take care. Peace out. Have a good night. Thank you all for sticking it out with me with this crappy phone. I hope you all enjoyed the video, the unboxing. I was excited about it. I wanted to share it with you. So, enjoy, guys. I will talk to you all tomorrow. Tomorrow or Sunday, I'm going to do a regular video, like from my desk upstairs. And we'll do some shield stuff and whatever. Whichever day I'm not building more of this room. So, I'll talk to y'all tomorrow or Sunday. Have a good night. Peace out. Stay supreme. Take care, everybody.